Words of wisdom for a dying man. A talk to an aging lay disciple approaching death by Ajahn Chah. You are approaching death. Close your eyes or make yourself comfortable. Compose your mind and make it one-pointed. Today I bring you some words of wisdom. Listen well. Understand that even the Buddha himself could not avoid physical death. When he reached old age, he let go of his heavy burden, the body. Now you too must be satisfied with the many years you have already depended on your body. You should feel that it is enough. Your body has been continuously changing. Right from the day you were born, through childhood and youth, until now it has reached old age. You must accept that. Contemplate this truth until you see it clearly. This very lump of flesh that lays here in decline is the truth. We must be able to be at peace with the body, whatever state it is in. It's only the body that is locked up in jail. Don't let the mind be imprisoned along with it. The body deteriorates with age. Don't resist that. But don't let your mind deteriorate with it. Keep the mind separate from the body. Allow the mind to let go of its attachments. The time is ripe. You have been alive a long time. Your eyes have seen so many forms and colors. Your ears have heard so many sounds. You have had so many experiences. And that's all they were, just experiences. You have eaten delicious food, that all the good tastes were just good tastes, nothing more. No being in this world can maintain itself in any one state for long. Everything changes. This is a fact of life that we can do nothing to avoid. We can contemplate the body and the mind so as to see that neither of them is me or mine. It is like this house. It is only nominally yours. You couldn't take it with you anywhere. It is the same with your wealth, your possessions, and your family. They are all yours only in name. They don't really belong to you. Now scan and examine this body. from the soles of the feet up to the crown of the head, and then back down to the feet again. This body is steadily degenerating. It doesn't belong to you. Actually, there's nothing wrong with the way the body is. It is not the body that causes you suffering. It is your wrong thinking. It is like the water of a river. It naturally flows down the gradient. It never flows against it. That is its nature. Your body having been young, now it has become old. And it is approaching its death. Don't wish it were otherwise. See the way things are, and then let go of your clinging to them. Take this feeling of letting go as your refuge. Keep meditating. If you feel tired and exhausted, let your mind stay with the breath. Take a few deep breaths, and then concentrate the mind on the breath. Make this practice your habit. The more exhausted you feel, the more subtle and focused your concentration must be, so that you can cope with the painful sensations that arise. When you feel tired, then bring all your thinking to a halt. Let the mind gather itself together and then turn to knowing the breath. Let go of all externals. Don't go grasping at thoughts of your children and relatives. Let the mind unite in a single point, and let that concentrated mind dwell on the breath. Let the breath be its sole object of knowledge. And when painful sensations arise, they will gradually cease of their own accord. Eventually the breath disappears altogether, and all that remains is the feeling of wakefulness. Don't be fooled if visions or sounds arise in your mind. Put them all down. Don't take hold of anything at all. Don't worry about the past or the future. Just be still, and you will reach the place where there's nothing to grasp at or cling to. Be emptied of everything. Do not carry anything with you, so keep trying to let go. Don't worry about your family. If you think of your children, think of them with wisdom, not with foolishness. Right now, what you can look to for help is your breath. This is your own work, nobody else's. You don't have to take on the task of your family. Leave everything else to others. Whatever arises in your mind, be it fear of pain, fear of death, say to it, don't disturb me. You are not my business anymore. Don't think, what will my family do when I'm dead? Who will look after them? If you allow it to arise in the mind and dominate your consciousness, then the mind becomes obscured and can't see itself. Thinking you would like to go on living for a long time will make you suffer. But thinking you would like to die very quickly isn't right either. An external material home may well be pretty, but it is not very peaceful. So we say it's not our real home. It's external to us. Sooner or later we will have to give it up. Our body is the same. Bodies have to get old and die. How much you want the body to go on, but last for a long time, it won't do that. Look at the breath. Having come in, it goes out. That's how it has to be. The inhalation and exhalation have to alternate. Just think, could you exhale without inhaling? Or could you just inhale? Once the breath has come in, it must go out. Having been born, we get old and sick, and then we die. As soon as we are born, we are already dying. If you really want to cry, then it would be better to do so when a child is born. For actually birth is death. If there were no birth, there would be no death. Right now, nobody can help you. There's nothing that your family can do for you. All that can help you now is the correct awareness. So let go. Even if you don't let go, everything is leaving you anyway. So you need not worry about anything, because this isn't your real home. It is just a temporary shelter. Look at your body. Is there anything there that is still in its original form? Is your skin as it used to be? Is your hair? Where has everything gone? This world is nothing to rely on. It is an endless round of troubles, pleasures and pains. There is no peace. When we have no real home, We are like an aimless traveler out on the road, going this way for a while and then that way, stopping for a while and then setting off again. Until we return to our real home, we will never feel at ease wherever we are and whatever we are doing. Just like a man who has left his village to go on a journey, only when he gets home again can he really relax and be at ease. Nowhere in the world is any real peace to be found. The poor have no peace, and neither do the rich. Adults have no peace, children have no peace, the poorly educated have no peace, and neither do the highly educated. There is no peace anywhere. Both your body that is lying here sick and painful, and the mind that is aware of its sickness and pain, all this is suffering. Every single moment we are undergoing birth and death. When beings have lived a certain time, they go their way. When you realize that, that is the way the world is, you will feel that it is a wearisome place. When you see that there is nothing stable you can rely on, you will feel disenchanted. Knowing in this way, you can let go of attachment. Let go with the mind that is neither happy nor sad, but at peace. It is not just you that has to go through this. It's everyone. When you consider things thus, you will see them as wearisome. Then disenchantment will arise. Your delight in the world of sense pleasures will disappear. When we reach the end of our life, we won't be able to take anything with us. So wouldn't it be better to put things down before that? They are just a heavy burden to carry around. Why not throw off that load now? Let go and relax. Today, I gave you something which has a lasting worth. I hope it will give you strength to deal with your pain.